Hey, yo. What's up? What's really good? It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns, host of that show called Sports Plus Life. And gee whiz, what a way, it's a lot of stuff for me to talk about on this Monday, kind of rainy Monday, May the 12th, 2025. It's a lot of stuff to talk about. But before, and I'm going to try to do it in an hour because I'm going to be honest with you, I haven't eaten anything all day. I would like to make myself something to eat and let it digest properly before I go to bed. But I hope everybody had a wonderful day. I do. I hope all of the wonderful mothers, the wonderful and beautiful mothers, enjoyed their Mother's Day yesterday. You know, it was a beautiful day. It was a beautiful day, really beautiful weekend, to be honest with you. Not too hot, not too cold. What up, Lomar? What up, my dog? What's going on with you, cuz? How you feeling? How was your weekend, dog? What's going on with you, playboy? How you doing? Yeah, it was really a beautiful weekend, boy. You know, I'm silly in real life, boy. This ain't no act. I am a fool in real life. Okay, that's why I like it. Well, like when niggas talk about reality TV, this is reality as you gonna get because this ain't. I'm not pretending to be somebody. Nigga, this is me. What up, Hampton? What up, Coach? What going on with your homeboy? How was your weekend going, bro? All right. I'm glad everybody doing good. Again, I hope all of the wonderful, beautiful mothers had a great Mother's Day. Before we get started live, not edited. Before we get started, shout out to Too Tough Sports. Shout out to Heather's Craft Haven. All of the above. Hey, bro. Hey, Hampton. I asked how you was doing. You supposed to type good in the chat, not in my phone. not texting me. I'm glad you're doing good, but you type good in the chat. You just sent me the text. Oh my goodness gracious. But man, what are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the breaking news in regards to the NBA draft, as well as the NBA playoffs. I'm glad the weekend was great, bro. I'll get into my weekend. I'll get into my weekend as well. And the text was right when I went live. Okay. Diddy, day one. Diddy trial, day one. Dun, 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 dun. Oh my gosh. Oh, how much are we gonna talk about that mother effer Diddy trial, day one? What could happen in day one of the trial? Fool in real life, nigga. Fool in real life. But my weekend was good. Of course, you know, Friday we had the over 3 hour long podcast, and that was cool. That was hey, bro. Lomar, look, I got many more sound effects. See, when the show was just audio, I used to live for the sound effects. I gotta transfer those from my desktop to my laptop. I really, really do. Because I mean, I oh boy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna transfer some shitter sound effects over to the to the laptop. I mean, it just for fun. Just for fun. But yeah, Friday, of course, we had the podcast. Then I woke up early. Saturday. I woke up early Saturday morning. I woke up at 7 o'clock Saturday morning. I'm like, why the hell am I awake so early, bro? I'm like, why am I up so early? Knowing that I had to take my son to school, but I'm like, why am I up so early? Knowing that I have to get up at 8:20 anyway to take Roman to school. And but I never went back to sleep. So I took Roman to school. and then went and took care of some business. Saw like the little outdoor flea market. So London, and I knew it wasn't much time before I had to go get Roman by the time anybody made moves to get it. So I went by and got London, and I got Kia, and well, we rode separate cars, but I just wanted to check it. I was literally right down the street. So I saw my godmother. Shout out Yolanda, love you, love you to pieces. Saw my godbrother's kids. Shout out to you guys. And then I got Roman, went and got a haircut. Went out there to eat. Shout out Bo. What up, Bo? Cutting. What up, Cutting? And then when I got home, I had enough time to kind of relax for a hot second before I had to go to Chesterfield to DJ the graduation party for my boy's sister. And my boy, hopefully he'll be on here so we can talk about the graduation party, because that was fun. We had a ball. And honestly, what that graduation party gave me was one of my old fight party vibes. If you've ever been to one of my fight parties, particularly when I was living out there in the East End off of Park Avenue, our road, y'all know that my shits used to be epic. And they gave me those kind of vibes. But this was some of the blackest shit ever, bro, happened at this I'm about to call it a fight party, at this graduation party. I'll get into that in a minute. I'll give it, what up, Leash? How you doing, sugar? I'll give it to about 8:15 before I get into the when I tell you this was some black shit that happened at this graduation party. This was some black shit that happened. But it was, I had, at the beginning of the party, it started off it started off great, because of the theme of it was mid 90s to mid 2000s, about a decade. I'll say from about 1994 to about 2006, 2007. That was supposed to be the theme of the music, and of course I obliged, and it was fun. It was fun, really good time. Give you just one little quick clip. Give you one little quick clip, if you will, of give you one little quick clip before I bring A Boogie on. Okay. Let's see. Share screen. All right. I'll give you one little clip. This was at the beginning. Hey, that's somebody auntie right there, bro. That was somebody aunt right there who was killing that joint. Real talk. Hey, Boogie, what up, boy? Ain't seen you in a minute.
Yeah, been a little bit. What? Yeah. No, it's been like 2 weeks.
Probably longer, but I haven't seen you since draft night.
That's right.
Haven't seen you since draft night. That was in April. That was about a good 3 weeks ago. I think the schedule release comes out to Wednesday.
Yeah.
Only thing we know is that Philly played Dallas first game. So, Sean is already talking shit on Facebook.
Here we go.
They're gonna beat Dallas ass. Oh, no, I'm gonna have fun trolling them a little bit. They think, they got George Pickens. Okay, you got another head case. Okay, yeah. But anyway, breaking news, you guys, that right before the playoff game started, they had the announcement of the NBA draft, of the order of the draft. And boy, I have got some different opinions in regards to what just happened. Well, who got the number 1 overall pick? It's the Dallas Mavericks got the number 1 overall pick in this year's draft. So I heard somebody out there just scream out, "Fuck Luka Doncic," because they got the number 1 draft pick, and they're gonna get Cooper Flag. They're gonna get Cooper Flag. So if you just lost your Caucasian basketball hero via trade in Dallas, you're about to get one back. So all should be good. Nico Harrison should be like, woo! But that begs a question, Aaron. I don't know if you're reading the banner, but I had a couple of people text me, and I had one of my homeboys hit me up on Facebook and said, this shit feels rigged. What do you think, Boogie?
Yeah, that's absolutely rigged. I mean, make that make sense. You just come up off a phenomenal trade, and you get number one pick. That I don't know.
And the crazy thing about it is,
Weird to me.
Dallas wasn't a team. Dallas wasn't like, you know how the NFL, if you got the worst record in the league, you get the number one overall pick. Dallas was in the play-in. They won a game in the play-in. Like, Dallas was one win away from making the playoffs. So Cooper Flagg is not going to come to some awful situation where, you know, he may not even need to start, even though he's probably going to start. But to be honest, you're coming to a ready-made team. Now, Kyrie Irving won't be there at the beginning, but you're going to have Anthony Davis, you're going to have Gafford, you're going to have PJ Washington, you're going to have people who can ball. You're going to come to a team that, in all honesty, should make the playoffs. Particularly when Kyrie Irving gets back around mid-season. So you talk about landing in a sweet spot for Cooper Flagg. And but again, people say this feel rigged.
Oh, is Kyrie hurt?
Kyrie tore his ACL. I mean, Kyrie, no, his Achilles. This was right after they got Anthony Davis. They played one game, not even a whole half together, and he tore.
Let me go sit down. Okay.
But the Wizards and the Hornets were horrible, and the number 2 overall pick is San Antonio. The number 3 pick is Philadelphia. Now, don't get me the line to act like I know who all these college players who are about to come out. I don't. Because now the way college basketball and college football is now, it's the fucking wild, wild west. The players switch schools every year now. I don't know. I've just been hearing about Cooper Flagg for the last 2 years. I seen him play. Yeah, he can ball. He can ball. Is he going to be Luka? You hope not. Say this again. You hope not. Because Luka's been a professional since he was a young teenager. Luka's basketball body is not 26 years old. Luka's basketball body is about 30. So that's why I go ahead. I hope the Lakers do sign him to a contract so LeBron can finally decide to do what's best for him and everybody else and leave. But you know, this could be. I tell you what, Nico just had a couple of drinks. He just had a couple of drinks. He probably telling his wife, "Come here, I'm feeling froggy tonight." You know, the life has taken some crazy turns, boy. Boy, that's crazy, ain't it?
That's something else. I'm trying to find a video of this kid hooping.
Cooper Flagg from Duke.
Yeah.
He's about 6'8", 6'9". He can ball. I mean, he's from Maine, so probably all he ever had to do. They realized he was tall. He was like, go ahead and play basketball amongst the darkies. You can do all right.
Starting for Duke ain't no small.
No.
So.
Oh no. I mean, they went to did they go to the Final Four? Yeah, they went to the Final Four. They lost in the national semifinal. They lost to Houston. Yeah, they lost to Houston. But how's everything going, bro? How's the family?
It's been busy, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. It's been busy. I graduated from my program. Work doubled up. It's all good.
Oh, congratulations, bro. Congratulations.
Thank you. It's been a head down achievement. Very happy about it. Being able to provide for the family and all that good stuff. So it's a good look. I'm loving it. Loving it.
That's good, man. That's good.
Yeah, man. How about you? How the babies? How the job?
I ain't got babies, man. I got kids, boy. I about to have a high schooler, bro. Yeah, I ain't got babies. No, they're good, man. Roman has come through like a heavyweight champ with this last 9 weeks. You know, it was crunch time. I said, we are trying to avoid summer school, and he has come through like a champ. Right now, his grades are at 4 A's, 2 B's and a C.
Let's go.
So we're trying to avoid that. I have to, average them with his first semester grades. But ever since the second semester, ever since his parents started ready to, particularly his father was getting serious, saying, "You ain't," but boy, I told him straight up that, boy, if I got to pay for something that you have 36 weeks for free, but you ain't gonna enjoy your goddamn summer.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. Matter of fact, Ro, come here. I'm not gonna put him on the spot. I actually really want him to do something. That's all. I really want him to do something for me. But yeah, hey, go ahead, start up the and tell London get ready to get in the shower. Oh snap, boy, we on fire tonight, Sean.
What's up?
That boy just came on here to talk about the Philly.
Yeah, to talk about game 1, week 1.
5 months from now.
I ain't come on here to talk about that, but I mean, if that's what the subject is, well, fuck Dallas. You already know they're gonna get their ass whipped.
Yeah, of course.
They just set them up to get their ass whipped early and often.
Yeah, but no, that we were we were just kind of catching up on how everybody our families were, how the kids were. I mean, and me, the job is going good. Can't complain about the bus. Doing 2 jobs, really 3, because DJing, because I'm like super busy. Like I'm gonna be like super booked. I'm super booked up throughout the whole.
That's not the job, bro. That's the business. That's the legacy.
That's the business already.
That's the business. That's the business
already. And speaking of which, I will be there at your cookout.
Come on.
You need a DJ, nigga?
No, we're doing karaoke, my boy.
And you need a DJ for karaoke?
I think the box come with songs, but bring that singing voice. We might have a little surprise.
See, you ain't trying to put me. See, I got the microphones. I got the wireless microphone. Sure, you don't need no concessions. Nobody selling popcorn or snow cones or funnel cakes. You don't need none of that.
It's a barbecue. By the time you show up, hot dogs, hamburgers, chips, and drinks gonna be already going.
Hey, look, I'm just asking.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be there. No question. No, definitely. Memorial Day weekend, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna be in attendance now. Boy.
We both gonna.
You went mute, bro. I can't. Yeah, you're gonna say can't hear you. There you go.
My bad. No. My wife was calling me. But we're probably gonna take the kids to the water park on Monday or something like that. So.
Hey man, the thing about it is y'all live right across the street from the Easton Rec Center. Y'all can hit that lily pad up, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sean, how the kids? How the family doing?
Everybody straight, man. Everybody doing good. Ain't nothing changed. Yeah, man.
No, that's what's up. How's coaching going, bro?
Hey, it is what it is. Ready to kick them little kids the fucking their throat. But whatever. Nah, I'm just playing. You got your knuckleheads.
I know that's right, bro. I know that's right. I got a field trip. I'm going with London and her school to the zoo on Friday. So doing the field trip thing. But I don't know if you just heard the Dallas Mavericks got the number 1 overall draft pick. People are thinking that that's rigged because you just trade Luka and then you get the number 1 overall pick, which is going to be Cooper Flagg. People are not too hot and happy about that. But it is what it is. I don't give a shit. I think it's funny, actually. I think it's funny, and I think it's hilarious. Now, these playoffs, I want to talk about these playoffs real quick. New York and Boston have tipped off. I hate Boston. I'm not going to hide it. I hate Boston. What'd you say, Aaron?
No, I said, as do I.
I hate Boston.
They about to win this series.
I think Sean really doesn't care.
I don't.
I hate the Celtics, bro. I hate the way they play basketball, bro.
Basketball trash.
The way and the reason why basketball is trash because of the Boston.
Trash. It's trash because that shit ain't competitive, man.
It's trash because of the Boston Celtics.
Basketball.
I mean, they part of the problem.
But I would love to see the Knicks win tonight. If the Knicks lose tonight, they will lose this series. That's all I got to say about that series. Cleveland is down 3-1 to Indiana. Indiana is the boogeyman about to go back to the Eastern Conference Finals. If Donovan Mitchell is hurt, you can rack that shit up. The best series in the playoffs, honestly, is OKC versus Denver. That's like a heavyweight fight. I'm actually loving that series because they letting them niggas play. They're letting them play because Golden State and Minnesota should be up 3-0. There's no way Steph Curry get hurt. Minnesota shouldn't allow them to win a fucking game. But and Jimmy did his best in game 3. Jimmy had 33 points. I know you don't want to hear that, Boogie. But Jimmy.
Listen, shout out to Jimmy. He did his thing. I can't be mad at him.
Him and Buckets did his thing. Now, let me ask you guys something that I got all three of you on here. The schedule release joint is Wednesday. Y'all want to come live for that?
I'm here for it.
Sean? That boy muted his mic.
Nah, you know
yeah, because I'm getting water. You want to hear my ice machine, nigga?
Hell yeah, nigga. I want to hear it all.
Is that okay? All right.
No.
That's kind of weird.
I don't give a shit about the schedule.
That man on trial for that. Chill out.
You know, man, are we gonna get into that? You said you don't care about the schedule release?
I don't.
Okay.
I mean, but if y'all doing something, we'll see. I came in a
Well,
promise.
I gotta see what time it is. Well, you know that's not gonna last as long as the goddamn draft.
Oh
Yeah. The draft didn't really last that long this year.
No, it didn't because they heard people saying speed this shit the fuck up.
Yeah.
Yes, then the draft heard niggas saying speed this shit up, speed it up, speed it up, speed it up. Now, let me tell y'all about this. This happened when I was DJing at this party Saturday, the college graduation party. So you know what I'm saying? I'm playing whatever. I'm playing the music. The blackest shit ever happened. So the girl Raven, whose party it is, she said, hey. She said, come in the house for a second. Everybody's coming in the house for a second. I said, something wrong? I said, no, come in the house. She said, we're about to play a game. She said, matter of fact, bring $1. I said, bring $1. So I stopped playing the music. I stopped playing the music to go inside of their house and play a gambling game.
Okay.
I was like, this is the blackest shit ever right here. And then on top of that, I'm so proud of myself because I got the police called on me twice. I got the police called, and the first time the police got called, my boy Moms came to me and said, Brandon, play fuck the police. I was like, are you serious?
Y'all need to try to get shot.
I said, are you serious? She said, yes, play fuck the police right now. I said, yes, ma'am. And the second time it came around, everybody was giving speeches, paying tribute to the girl who graduated. And then they came up, it's like, I'm about to shut this. They said, I'm about to shut this down. I grabbed my mic. I said, is that the police again? I said, oh. And when I tell you, them niggas was drunk. Them niggas was high. That cannabis smell was potent. I'm sure you can smell it around the whole neighborhood. Sean, you'd have loved it.
No, it wouldn't because the police was there.
Yeah, that doesn't sound enjoyable.
Actually, I had a ball. I did. It was very fun. But when Devon was like, "Yo, let's go hit up a bar," I said, I said, no. I said, for one, I got all this equipment with me, and two, I just clown the police. They may recognize my license plate. I'm Operation Get the Hell on the Highway. I'm Operation Get the Hell on the Highway. But anyway, day one, Aaron, you talked about that boy on trial for that. Day one of the Diddy trial.
Did he do it?
The prosecution.
Then they say he had somebody piss in their mouth or some shit.
Yeah, bro, liquid. They like drowned in piss or something like that. Yeah, Yeah.
That boy Diddy wild, bro.
He said that they had somebody piss in his girlfriend's mouth to the point where she couldn't breathe no more.
Like, and I'm getting a kick out of that for what's the obsession with urinating in somebody's mouth?
And they had a security guard testify saying that Diddy gave him a big wad of money. Well, gave him a wad of cash to keep that Cassie tape quiet. Allegedly.
Well, Diddy should get a refund because he didn't do that.
Money came up to you and told you to keep that Cassie tape quiet. Would you have did it?
You said what?
Would you have kept the Cassie tape quiet if Diddy came up and dropped some money in your pocket?
How much money?
You said how much money?
Heck.
You dirty bitch.
Yeah, bro, what?
You a trifling motherfucker. All I need is 30,000.
I'd have played blind. I didn't see shit, sir.
That's why they say money to root on you.
I didn't see shit, exactly sir. No, I don't know what you're talking about, sir. I wouldn't have taken no money. Because at this time you obviously know this nigga got juice and probably could have your ass off.
That's why people take the money, because it's either the money or the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah, or the cement shoes.
Or the cement. That's what I'm saying. The bottom of the ocean. The cement
one
shoes.
size fits all. That's a terrible situation to be in.
I'm gonna take the money and then I'm going to tell. I'm gonna anonymously drop that video. So I'm like, I don't know.
Oh, that's what Cassie did. Think about it. After the lawsuit, she took the money and she still told.
That's right. That's what I'm gonna do. You ain't gonna fuck my morals up. I'm gonna take this money and go Tijuana somewhere after I tell on you.
That nigga gonna take the money and say 1, 2, 3 Cancun.
That's right, nigga. I'm gonna tell on you where I'm going, so you don't know where I'm at. So I'm good gone before you even get to me.
I mean,
because I ain't being caught up in no shit like that. That's dirty. You don't do nobody.
That is dirty, bro. And bro, honestly, I hate. I don't like seeing women get hit. I don't like seeing people put their hands on women. That shit bothers me in a special way. Now, mind you, I've been through things in life where I look at women kind of different now, but still, what that video showed was disgusting as shit. So, as a matter of fact, I'd have left. If I was on duty, I'd have just left. Like, I had an emergency. I had an emergency.
I'm taking the money, and then I'm telling.
I ain't even like. Taking the money.
Because
taking the money, it still feels dirty because then now you got to watch.
How is that dirty?
It was only. Think about it. It was only $50,000.
Only 50,000. Do you got 50,000?
Yeah, nigga.
Yeah, all right, nigga. You can lie to these subscribers all you want to.
Think about it. And think about that hotel ain't even in business no more.
Yeah, I know why, nigga, because they got under that scrutiny because they was part of it. Nigga, they already knew they had that shit. Nigga, come on now. You take that 50. You know how many McDoubles I can give with that 50,000?
This You could you could buy the whole truckload of McDoubles. You could.
I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna put good use of that money.
That nigga Rob said he taking the money and then running straight to the feds.
That's right. That
nigga
Rob.
Did it.
That's right, Rob. I'm gonna give him a draw him a map and everything.
Oh man, so yeah, but Aaron, you said he need his money back.
I mean, you paid for a service and you did not receive that service.
That's true though.
It's true.
I mean, listen, if the Bill Cosby trial taught me anything, if they want you, they gonna want you. So,
but did he say for how long though?
They go. Oh, trust me, they gonna trump him. They gonna trump him.
That's a whole truckload of Castillo, Robert. I wouldn't buy a truckload of Castillo. I would get a bunch of 20 grand and a bottle.
Castillo's, nigga, y'all still shopping at the bottom shelf for 50,000? Where you doing with that, man?
Yeah, I said I'm not getting Castillo with that. No, I said I'd be getting some 20 grand.
$20 grand. This
Now speaking of which, okay, so Aaron, I'm gonna piggyback off of what you said. So if they're gonna get you, they're gonna get you. So where do you think this leaves Shannon Sharp in his situation?
That dumb nigga.
He already lost his job. I mean,
baby
pretty
gravy.
much all, like, he was stepped down, whatever the situation is. I mean, his podcast is his own. Like he can't really shut that down or whatever the situation is. But everything else, you're gonna lose out because you just wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
This is why you gotta have good friends around you.
I'm glad he didn't stop doing his I'm glad he didn't stop doing his podcast though.
He can't. He gonna run out of money.
That's his only source of income, man. This nigga about to fumble $100 million bag, nigga, because he couldn't fucking listen. Talking about now they talking about that shit was the fetish shit. That why she was talking about some put that big black baby and shit in me because he had a fetish, being superior.
It probably was. Listen, the hard part there is not whether or not it was all unconsensual. It was just one moment. All it takes is one moment, one circumstance, one I'm not feeling it, and bro, that's it. And you're not.
How many times? No, go ahead. I'm sorry. I thought you were done.
No, I was saying, like, again, this is why it's so important to have other men around you to pull you to the side and be like, hey, bro, don't do that. But you hanging around with Ocho Cinco, it don't make no sense. That nigga.
Damn. Why Ocho caught a stray?
He ain't catching no stray. I'm being straight up with you. Like, you can't be friends with people who make bad decisions and expect to make good decisions. It's weird. He makes bad relationship decisions, so you just in a circle of fools who make bad relationship decisions. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It is weird, but it brings what I've noticed is
me and you've been boys for years, like over a decade at this point. You think if you come to me talking about some, hey bro, shorty just graduated high school, she legal now, I'm not gonna come up across the side of your head like
like what the fuck are you doing, dog?
Like I love you too much to watch you do some dumb stuff like that. Like bro,
see, I don't agree at all with for one, I've been saying this for the last month now. Niggas, successful black men or people, period, stay away from OnlyFans. That shit is a trap. That shit is a trap. Please stay away from that shit.
You know what they want, bro.
Of course.
You know what they want.
Otherwise, you could have got what you was looking for a couple McDoubles. But that's not what you was. That's not what she was charging. She wouldn't charge a McDouble. Now look,
$25K cheap, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all check this out. Check this out.
That's right, man.
What is that?
Oh, this is my choker. You want to give it a tug?
Just give it a sweet little tug.
Hold on.
You had $100 million contract down the line. I'm suing you for $50 million.
I just thought that was funny.
What the hell is that?
Hold up.
That was a mark.
Is that Corey Holcomb?
That is a honey trap, love trap, Israeli Mossad tactic. It is very real. Happens all the time.
We gotta save some of that for the bedroom.
Wait, what is that around your neck?
I already told you. It's my choker.
No, I'm talking about that one with the little red light on top.
Oh, this is just my new necklace. You brought this for me. You remember?
I brought you that chain.
Yes, silly. Of course you did.
What the fuck you got on? Is that a white beater?
Now state your name for the camera.
State my name for the camera?
We're just doing some role playing, silly.
Oh, okay. Well, my name is Shannon Sharp.
Perfect. Got it.
Me and him the same age, probably. I'm 55. If I'm fucking that girl right there, I know I ain't shit to her. But do she know she ain't shit to me? I'm going to make that very clear. And we're not going to play with each other. I buy you. Stop asking me if we going to the mall together. Here go the money. You go to the mall. Get what the fuck you going to get. I can't be seen with you. It's older out there. I need to see me through.
Yeah, they be bugging, bro.
Yeah, tweaking. What is that?
19-year-olds, bro. That's because 20-year-olds love the fact they are.
And the thing is that
they want to go lower.
Probably. But you got to understand that some of these women out here, and I'm not gonna go, because first, a lot of people gonna say, "See, messing with them white women." I'm not going there because certain women, certain dudes are a plant. They are put there. That's what a lot of these rich ass dudes don't realize because they too busy worried about the pussy. But they are a plant. They are a puppet. Somebody is pulling their strings because either said individual is not getting down the way the industry wants them to get down, or they just getting a little too big for their britches, according to some people, allegedly, whatever. But they are plants. And you see the shit happen all the time, and each nigga with money be like, that ain't gonna happen to me. Do I believe Shannon Sharpe raped anybody? No. But see, do I believe any of that? I mean, but what I've noticed, what gets on my nerves is the double standard. What gets on my nerves is the double standard, particularly when it comes, the goalpost gets moved back, particularly when it comes to black men. Because Shannon Sharpe, albeit, like I said, 54, 19, now 21, 56. I mean, OnlyFans, I wouldn't do it. No. But it's funny. How don't nobody say shit about Coach Belichick with his girl who's 50 years younger than him. It's funny how we have women getting on podcasts. I always forget the chick name, the chick from Candy Cane Lane, who was announced she in her 50s, and she got on a podcast bragging about how she only have sex with dudes half her age. It's funny. That's acceptable for women to have sex with guys way younger. It's acceptable for Caucasian men to have women way younger. Robert Kraft can go into a massage parlor and do whatever the fuck you want. But when it comes to somebody who look like us, that when the goalposts get moved back. Tracy Ellis Ross, that's her name. Tracy Ellis Ross. Thank you, Lomo. But when it comes to us, the goalposts get moved back.
Yeah, I wouldn't really call that a goal. So if folks out there doing wild stuff that don't make no sense, that's all them. I think we just need to start living to a higher standard.
Absolutely.
There ain't no goalpost. Like I wouldn't tell one of my brothers shoot for that. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't tell one of my brothers do that neither. But do you see the? It's a lot of hypocrisy that go on there. It is.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. You messing with a 19-year-old, 20-year-old junk.
Yeah, I mean,
you
19-year-old OnlyFans, that shit, like,
you already know what time it is.
Please stop messing with the OnlyFans people. Last Friday, I introduced a funny segment called "What the Hell." It's stories, real life stories, of just wild shit happening. And there was the one story I had where there was the two bears in the people backyard playing on the playground, grown ass black bears, the fucking kangaroo that got loose in Alabama's hopping down the highway, and then the one lady who got into a confrontation on a Philadelphia roadway, and the lady got out and shit on her car.
She had to go.
And the girl who shit on the other person's car is an OnlyFans bitch. This is what OnlyFans do for you.
This is why we need Jesus back in schools. That's what the problem is. We stop.
They put Jesus back in school. We're trying to do that. What are you talking about?
Okay.
Hey, have you heard something else that Trump is trying to do? There's supposedly, I think this is getting past July 1st. There's for social media. There's going to be a restriction on social media. Like, I think under 18, you can only use social media for like an hour out the day.
I don't give a shit about that because I don't be on that shit.
I don't know. I mean, but I don't know how they're going to pull that off. But no, I think that's good. I was explaining to Roman in London yesterday about that shit.
It's needed.
It's definitely needed, bro. Let's think about this. For one, it's just like, and now that I'm, picking up kids, on a daily basis, it's just sad how when I just pull up to the goddamn bus stop, everybody is like this on the bus, like, and when I went to the barbershop with Roman, his cousin was there. And him and Roman cousin, the same age, both of them on their phones. And I was like, yo, that's your cousin. And they just looked at each other like two fucking zombies. I'm like, y'all don't know how to say hi, kiss my ass, nothing.
Niggas ain't more interesting than the internet.
They texting each other.
And see, but we hear about all, and see this thing that every fucking teenager has a phone. Honestly, I hate the shit. Like all the teenagers in school, even elementary school kids with a cell phone. I can't fucking stand it. And I can't stand it because given what technology and what the teenagers and kids are capable of, parents need to be in your kids' business. Because when I was growing up, Aaron be clowning me on this shit because of the house phone. Aaron be trying to clown me on this shit, fucking house phone. And yes, I still have a house phone to this day, nigga. But think about this.
Serious.
Think about this.
Everybody in the chat right now. Anybody who still got a
bro, it's with my Xfinity package, bro. It's with my
Xfinity. I got a house phone. I got a phone number from Xfinity, bitch, but I still don't got the damn phone connected to that motherfucker.
Well, I do, goddamn it, and I need it for emergency. But anyway,
ain't nobody calling your house.
The point I'm trying to make. We didn't have cell phones, and if we were on the phone with our friends or whatever, in the general house, the house phone, it was 3 house phones. You had a house phone in the living room that usually had a house phone hanging in the kitchen, and then there was another house phone in the master bedroom. The master bedroom. So if you was on the phone, I would call Sean at any given time. My mama could jump on the phone. His mama could jump on the phone, and you could hear. I got caught cussing on the phone a lot. You know, you could hear if you wanted to. You could hear what the hell your kids was talking about. If they was talking about some freaky shit, if they was talking about some dangerous shit. Now you've given these kids so much privacy and so lack of attention because the phone is a mini computer. Like you said, Sean, nothing's more interesting than the fucking internet. That we just really are not a part of our kids' life like we need to be, bruh. Like I hope they do when this comes along. I hope they do. I'm gonna laugh my ass off. These motherfucking teenagers can only be on social media for an hour because it's a drug.
They can do nothing but steal their parents' phone, and how they gonna mitigate that? Well, like how you gonna age restrict somebody? They just gonna put that they 21.
And that's what I said yesterday. I said watch. I said now watch. The kids is probably gonna try to get the parents' phone or the parents to go on their social media site, and if that happens, then just shame on them. Devon, what up, homie?
What up? What's going on?
What's happening, bro?
I was telling them about how when I was at your mom's crib for the party, how Raven stopped me to go in and play the fucking gambling game.
Yeah,
I said that's some black shit, and everybody was crowded around this table. What was the name of the game again?
Left, right, center.
Please explain how you play that.
Yeah, you get 3 dice. You play with 3 $1 bills. You got a table full of people, so like. Each dice has an L on it, an R, and a 1 on it. If you roll a 1, that's a neutral, so you get to keep your money. If you roll an L, you pass your $1 to the left. If you roll an R, you pass $1 to the right. And let's say you roll 3 R's, you pass all your money to the right. Now you're out the game until somebody else roll to put you back in. Same thing if you roll 3 L's, you lose all your $3. So
it was stripping
and if
money
you roll
on that table.
if you roll a C. If you roll a C, the money goes in the pot. Like if you roll 1 C out of those 3 dice, $1 goes in the pot. Whoever's left standing gets all the money in the pot. That's how the game works. So
that does sound pretty good.
Yeah.
I was eliminated. Hey, I was out in 5 minutes, nigga. I was out in 5 minutes. But that's one of them games that can get real because there's a bunch of black people around the table, and all I heard was you cheating. I was like, oh shit.
You damn right.
I'd have seen spades games go way left, or I'd have seen dice games go way left because somebody cheating.
It's a top seller on Amazon right now. That game cheap as hell. You can get that game for a couple dollars. It's crazy.
Left, right, center.
People buying this shit, man. Left, right, center.
I might have to get
that's gonna be my combination on the nigga. Left, right, center.
Left, right, center.
Shit is over.
I did. I was in there. I had the motherfuckers rolling. I said, y'all niggas just took my toll money. I said, what the fuck? I said, this is my toll money. What the fuck is going on? I said, this is the blackest shit ever. You stopped the party so we could go gamble. I said,
I was like, hold on, we playing that right now?
I told him how the police got called twice.
Yep, they did.
I'm proud of myself for that.
Yeah.
And all of them drunken high folk what did they ever make it downtown to
Yeah. They made it down there.
I'm on the phone.
God bless them.
Yeah, I got 2 of the bottles of tequila in my freezer right now.
You ready to
Tequila.
I got both of them.
I know that's right. But D, let me get your opinion on what we was just talking about with the social media, and the teenagers are going to have a restriction to it. What do you think? How do you think that's? And I know I'm just kind of throwing you in, but what do you think about that?
Mm-hmm. I gotta slide. This baby bedtime, but I'm gonna chop it up with y'all on Wednesday.
Yes, sir. Hey, we can link up on Wednesday for the little schedule joint.
Yeah, we know.
All right.
I do.
I think it probably will kick in July 1st, like all the other laws do.
Oh, so it's a law. That's
yes, it'll be a law.
So what is the law again?
I think it's social. I think if you're under the age of 18, you can't be on social media for more than an hour a day.
So what if they make, because when you make your account, you can change your
age limit.
Yeah. So how is that gonna like?
I'm hoping it works. Hampton, you're absolutely right. These kids need restriction.
I mean, they do. Yeah.
Go outside.
You gonna have, the only way that you can fix that shit is you have to put in your ID number or some shit like that.
If they created that, then they
like what is it? The real ID, like when you.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Yep.
Well, you heard Trump trying to bring back in-school discipline, paddling motherfuckers.
Oh wow. Huh.
You think niggas getting shot now?
Yeah.
You go ahead. Try to hit Malik and them with the paddle if you want to.
Yeah. But that's crazy. I mean, they need to have restrictions. I do agree with that, but you gotta fix technology to fit the rule, because if you don't, they just gonna make accounts and change birthdays, change the year.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. You gotta have the right stuff in place. You know what I'm saying?
You have to use the very thing that caused the problem to fix the problem.
Yep.
I'll tell you, this shit gonna turn into fucking Skynet.
Because if they do it the right way, and they're on social media, you said like for an hour, so they can only be on for an hour.
Yeah.
So it'll kick them off, because the system has to recognize their ID is attached to it. Like, oh wait, and then
you realize how popular every 18-year-old in high school is about to be.
Yeah.
Nigga, you grown. Give me your password. Give me your ID number.
Yeah, like buying alcohol, but just getting on social media. Like,
hey, they better make sure that shit ain't like it was when Netflix first came out. Everybody using everybody's password.
Yeah.
They better have a joint. They better have a joint where it's like certain number is already logged in, shit like that.
Yeah, because whatchamacallit just cracked down on that. Disney Plus doing that shit now. You can't share logins and shit. They just started it.
Everybody doing that shit.
I was like, bro, like
everybody doing it. It's good. I'm tired of niggas using my shit.
Hello, I was about to say. I'm about to say I done turned into a stingy nigga. I don't get my shit out no more.
Yeah, because now it's getting people flagged and everything.
No, but see, what will piss me off is when I would want to watch Netflix and I can't because somebody else is on my shit. Somebody that don't live in my house is on my shit.
Yeah, I go to the settings and
change the password.
I change my password and have that shit to have to reset on all the motherfuckers.
Yeah, resets everybody. Yeah, I've done that a few times.
I've done that too.
Get my shit back.
I've done that too, nigga. As soon as you press stop and you went to go get you a something to drink, and you come back and think you're gonna press play. Nope.
That shit is done with. Reactivate, nigga.
And password. And niggas get mad. I'm like, hold on. I'm the one who paid for this shit, bro. I want to watch something.
Yeah, and then like if you want to increase the permissions, like buy more slots, you gotta pay. You know
Yeah, you gotta pay for
that.
it. You want to add, you want to add it from 2 TVs to 4 TVs. You gotta pay it. No, nigga.
No, I'm good.
I'm straight.
Somebody's gonna get kicked out. They're gonna try to log in. Like, oh shit, what happened?
Hey, somebody ain't gonna be catching up on goddamn Watson tonight. No, nigga, you get off.
Cause I literally logged in Disney Plus the other day, and like it says verified household, some shit. I was like, oh damn.
Shit.
Here we go.
Yeah, nigga.
Here we go.
Show me you in this house, nigga.
And they done went up on their prices every goddamn year.
Yeah,
man, it's so many I mean, you try to cut cable, but it's like it don't matter because it's like 375 streaming services.
Exactly.
And all of that shit equal up probably more than a fucking
cable bill.
Yeah.
That's why the hell I still have cable, bro. I have cable because with my Xfinity package, I got HBO Max, Peacock, and Netflix is included. The only shit that I pay for outside of that is Prime and Disney Plus. That's it.
Man, bootleg.
That's it. Nigga, I got a couple fire stuff.
But that shit ain't reliable. That's why I be like, man, let me keep my damn.
Especially not in this motherfucker, bro. Where motherfucking Xfinity people told me that I don't know what it is, but this apartment is got it's a struggling internet connection. So my fire, bro, my fire
wiring probably.
The only thing my Fire Stick works for is for the fucking reason that I got it. The goddamn football. Football and pay-per-view boxing matches.
Yeah.
You need to get you a VPN so they can't locate you.
You say what?
You need to get you a VPN so they can't locate you.
I know, right? I was able to watch Sinners on it last week though.
Did you like it?
It was all right. It was cool.
Yeah.
It was all right.
That shit was
Niggas made that shit to be like the greatest vampire movie ever. It was okay.
It was. Cool. I thought that shit was about to be From Dusk Till Dawn. That shit was nothing like that, man.
Yeah, it was cool. I mean, it was cool.
Yeah, it was. They said it was like top 6.
Nah.
Well, they said in grossing income of the movie was top 6 or something like that. It was crazy.
Well, for this year.
Yeah, so like I just read it earlier. It said something like they were the top 6 grossing horror film
of this year.
Yeah,
that's until September. That's until September when the Conjuring 4 come out.
Yeah, when the Conjuring 4 dropped, then
yeah.
I don't even like that though. That shit shouldn't have been. I mean, it was.
It was okay.
It was a decent movie, but that shit took too long to take off. It wasn't enough action.
Twilight with niggas, basically.
I would have threw that little bitch outside. She wanted to get her husband. I wouldn't have been fighting none of them niggas. I'm like, you want to get your husband? Go ahead and step outside.
Yeah, and they
get that nigga.
It's like you gotta invite him in. No, I'm not inviting you in. It's simple. Like no.
Go ahead and take your ass outside to go get him. You say where his car at? Yeah, go check that out.
He fucking that bitch and she start drooling and he want to start. I want to start. I'm like, ew. You about to die.
Wow, man.
That's how you gotta do, motherfuckers. When motherfuckers get all erratic and shit, they be like, "Oh, I want to go. Let me go." All right, motherfucker. Here's the door. All right, count to 3. Bye, nigga.
Bye, bitch.
See ya, son up.
No, Hampton. It definitely was not Blade. No. It was
no day walking.
Now look. I'm not crapping on the movie. We're not crapping on the movie, but I just know what people were saying about it to me was like, "Oh, you gotta go see it," and I'm like, "All right."
That made me go see it.
I mean, I lucked up. I caught a good copy.
Yeah,
I caught a good copy. So, and I was like, okay, like you said, that's good. Twilight with niggas. Like I was thinking like 30 Days a Night type shit. No, Twilight with niggas. That hit it right on the head.
I thought it was about to be smooth action in that motherfucker.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It was like 2 fight scenes.
Right.
Yeah.
It was more fucking scenes and fight scenes.
It was fucking and music.
Hey, what was that jump that Outkast was in back in the day, Sean? Idlewild.
Idlewild.
Idlewild with Mike.
That shit was not what it was. What people made it out to be. I left that movie theater like, well, so what the fuck was motherfuckers talking about? Like, why was this shit supposed to be? It was just a bunch of goddamn women wanting to see Michael B. Jordan there.
Pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much.
And then the day after the shit come out, this nigga get named about the Diddy case. Not as a suspect, but apparently Diddy threatened him because he and Cassie had like a little thing, I guess, back in 2015, and he threatened to kill him too.
That's crazy, man.
Man, Diddy ass boy.
But no, when Conjuring 4 come out,
it's up.
I ain't going to the movie theater to see that shit. Fuck that. that shit too loud, nigga. I can't do jump scares, nigga. I'm liable to punch it.
Them jump scares be a motherfucker. I might do go to the movies to see that one.
Yeah,
has any of y'all seen Thunderbolts?
I have not, but I was going to go see that shit, but you know.
They said it's straight. I haven't seen it yet, but they said it.
Now, I'm kind of waiting for the new Avengers to come out because I heard the new Avengers is supposed to be kind of like that.
Doomsday.
You can't see that without seeing Thunderbolt. You got to go chronological.
I'm gonna see Thunderbolt, of course.
Final Destination coming out too.
Yeah.
You talking about the Bloodlines? That shit don't make no sense to me because
did that Jake just drop? It just came out, didn't it?
Final Destination.
Yeah,
did it come out?
Yeah, Bloodlines. Why they kill the motherfuckers before it got to all them niggas down there, huh? How that shit make it down the bloodline, nigga? How?
Oh, if I go to the movies to see that, it would just for me to pay homage to Tony Todd.
Yeah.
To pay homage to Candyman.
That's one thing about fucking Final Destination. They had you fucked up. You leave that motherfucker and be scared to do shit outside.
To walk, nigga. You be scared to walk.
Yeah.
You be like, nigga, don't turn on that microwave, nigga.
Be like, hold on. Is that stoplight about to collapse? Nigga, look, just keep it low. Nigga be driving 5 miles an hour home. You be scared.
Who the fuck? Like it used to be when you was like, I ain't driving behind that motherfucking truck with them pipes on it, nigga.
You know what I'm saying? What if you see Final Destination and you go to King's Dominion?
nigga, I don't get on the rides now, nigga. They ain't gonna do nothing to help me.
Yeah,
nigga, you don't need to get on a ride. A nut or a bolt from a ride could hit your ass going 100 miles an hour when you least expect it.
Yeah,
nah, nigga, I ain't doing none of that.
They just dropped a new roller coaster up there at KD.
You said Hampton. You said you saw it. Is it good? Is it worth going to see? Let us know. Keep us in
Final Destination. You can't trust niggas' opinion.
That's why I ain't go see Sinners.
They said Sinners was like that.
That's why I ain't go see Sinners.
you gotta make your own opinion when it comes to shit like that. If it's something that you want to see personally, you go see that shit. Motherfuckers will be like, man, that shit crazy, man. Go see that shit. And you come back and be like, nigga, don't ever tell me.
That shit was trash.
Don't you ever tell me to go see anything again.
Yeah. Our taste in movies differ. So I'm good. The last Michael B. Jordan movie I wanted to go see was Creed 3. And that was some shit that I wanted to see.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Well, we got one vote on Final Destination. And he said not really. I said it was a good.
Nah, I believe shit like that when they say it's trash.
That's a reason to not go waste your money.
Wait till it come out on DVD.
On demand, bro.
It's gonna be on Prime. It's gonna be on Prime soon. Prime be getting on.
You know it is.
Yeah,
that shit ain't gonna last long in the movie theater.
If the movies don't do well in the box office, them bitches be on
that shit
demand.
Come out quick as a bitch.
Yeah.
But they gonna charge you $25 to rent the bitch.
25 to get that joint.
Crazy. No, it ain't. Well, you better get $9.99. Rent that motherfucker.
That's how much it costs to rent, bro.
Low HD quality.
Because Prime terrible. Prime will have it. Prime. The thing is, Prime will have it to rent for 19 and then buy it for 25.
But Sean want to rent it on SD.
It's gonna be SD, low quality, man. I'm gonna see some pixels.
You said you saw Thunderbolts too, and it was actually good.
Yeah, they said Thunderbolts was supposed to be the truth.
Okay. To
yeah, it's kind of like because Thunderbolts, it's basically they're like the knockoff Avengers or whatever they was calling them. Like the stand-ins because a lot of people disappearing out of the Marvel. So
well, shit, they bringing Robert Downey. They bringing Robert Downey.
Downey coming back. Yeah, he playing Doomsday.
Doomsday.
Yeah, that's because they kicked my man's out.
Yeah, Jonathan Majors.
Yeah, that's whack because that nigga was acting his ass off in that shit, bro.
Yeah, he did a good job.
He did an awesome job as that motherfucker at Kang, nigga.
He said you could be Kang the Conqueror. They can bring your rabbit ass down in 2 weekends.
It is. And bring that motherfucker back.
They said Jonathan Majors and Megan Good was in ODU this weekend.
Yeah, they married now.
They came down here for they spoke at the graduation or something.
He gonna bounce back, bro.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He too good of a talent, bro. Somebody should put him up. Get that Ryan Coogler, man.
He ain't wanna
he should have been a center.
He won't cooperating. He won't cooperating with the dance. He won't cooperating. So
and that's why they got rid of his ass, bro. Yeah, and that's how it happened.
He was with that girl was a plant. She was a plant.
Yeah, the one that he was with, absolutely.
Yeah, and the crazy thing about it is, see, his case was the case that really made me say, it is really a double standard when it comes to people who look like us. This nigga was running from her. It's on camera. Yeah, he was assing down the street trying to get away from her, and they still made it seem like it was his fault.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
And she went to the club after the fact, still partying and shit like that.
She had to go meet up with her pimp.
Yeah, I forgot the name of his new movie. Just came out.
Let me see.
Some movie he bodybuilding in or something. Shit. What's it called? Magazine Dreams or some shit like that.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that's what Hampton said. Yeah, Magazine Dreams. Yep. Damn, they done put Jonathan Majors straight to DVD.
That nigga Wesley Snipes. Trying to get his taxes back.
Yeah, I like how they brought Blade back in Deadpool 3.
Oh yeah. There's only one Blade. There's only ever gonna be one Blade. Now that's what I thought.
I was mad as a bitch they weren't gonna
bring that shit back, nigga.
That shit was funny though. When Ryan Reynolds turned around, like he looked at the camera when they said it ain't but one Blade. He was like, he was.
Now that little group there who went and fought at the end of Deadpool 3, that would have been dope had they made a spin-off movie about them. Gambit, Wolverine's daughter, Wolverine, Deadpool, if they was like a little group. That shit, and what's the chick name? Elektra.
Elektra. Yeah, Elektra from Daredevil.
Yeah, that would have been dope. Because that would have been, and it would have been rated R. And because Channing Tatum had me laughing like, today I'm gonna make a name for myself. Today.
They was shitting on that man for that Louisiana accent, nigga.
Yeah.
That nigga neck was strong as a bitch to be Gambit too, though. Thick neck ass nigga. Gambit ain't had no thick ass neck like that.
Nah. They said he getting his own movie. It's in the works.
Who, Gambit?
Yeah.
He was supposed to get his own movie like 15 years ago.
Yeah, they need another Gambit.
They said Tatum gonna do that one.
Oh, he got the Mike Tyson neck though.
He need to get skinnier or something, man, because that shit ain't it.
He need to do some of that. He need to do some of that Hollywood crack. Lose weight.
What's that? Ozempic.
Yeah.
Slim down real quick. Just slim up.
Whatever shit James Harden take when they say he fat. That shit James Harden take. He be skinny in 7 days.
That nigga just take off his fat suit, nigga. That nigga ain't fat. That's how he get what he want. He put his fat suit on and go to practice.
That's what it seemed like. Well, that nigga didn't show up again in the game 7. I'm just whatever.
Damn.
But damn, Boston kicking New York's ass again.
New York ain't gonna never do that, man.
Okay, they're only down by 11.
New York trying their best, bro.
I'm dead ass serious when I say I fucking hate watching the Boston Celtics play basketball.
I know you do because you're a Lakers fan.
It's not even that, bro. All the way, the style they play, bro. All they do is just shoot threes, chuck up threes. Like, nigga, this ain't NBA Jam.
Nah.
They winning.
Like, it's hard to watch, bro. Like, I could sit, like, I'm a Laker fan, but I could sit there and watch I could watch the Celtics. I could watch anybody play if they have a good style. But Boston is just ridiculous. They got motherfucking Boston fans on major sports podcasts saying, "Can y'all please fire the head coach?" Like, I love the Celtics, but this dude is horrible. He makes it horrible to watch.
Damn,
but anyway,
horrible to watch.
I'm about to roll, fellas. We've been on here for a little over an hour. Yeah, we're about to roll, but Devon, man, that shit was fun Saturday, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, my uncle said he probably hit you up for next year for his 65th birthday.
You got it already, man. Hey, Sean, did I tell you that I started an LLC?
Yes, you did, man.
Oh, I thought I didn't know. Okay, but yeah, but 65th. Hey, all he got to do, I mean, just tell him.
He said play this. Well, he said play the same stuff you played.
For real?
That's what he said. He said, I like your music you was playing. Tell him to play. Don't change. Run everything he was running, man. I said,
I bet. Then I'm already ready. We just
wait. Don't play no dice. Just don't play no left, right, center. Nigga.
Hey, you gotta teach Sean left, right, center, bro.
Teach me that shit to me, nigga.
He'll be out. He'll be outside.
I can't do that, nigga. I don't do well with losing money. Quarters, dollars, nickels. I can't do it.
Hey, bro, it was a bunch of stripper money on that table, bro.
It laying in that bowl. That shit was crazy.
It was a bunch of stripper money. And when I heard somebody yell, "You cheating," I said, "Nigga, I'm about to go back outside and play my music, bro." Because I said it's about to get real in this bitch.
You cheating is that's how the chair get thrown, and then that's
exactly. My aunt Robin, she was like, "We should play with fives next time." I was like,
"See?
Oh yeah, you really gotta get right up."
Well, next time, if I'm there next time, do not invite me to play because I'm not.
Nigga said he smoke his money.
Like, we should play with $5 bills. I was like, God damn. Like,
that's the real gambler right there who always want to up the pot and shit.
Already.
I always want to up the pot $1.
Yeah, because if you got to think about it, if you got 20 plus people around a table with $15 a piece in a man, how much money that is? That's crazy.
Yeah, that's how you get shot for real. That's where the fight start right there. $1 is okay, but you start seeing 5s and 10s.
Yeah, she said 5. I was like, God damn.
Yeah.
Sean, I was in there tripping, bro. I was like, y'all stop me from playing music and ask me to bring in $1 to gamble.
Yeah.
That bro, I tell you, I was out in 5 minutes, nigga.
Yeah, he won't in there long. He said, I'm out, man. I'm good.
Oh yeah, once I lose that 3, we out, man. We good. I'm broke now.
I said, y'all niggas stole my toll money, bro.
It feel good when you win, though. Boy, you just better get the fuck out of there.
See, Devon won. He told me he won last time they did the jump.
Yeah, I left. I was done after that.
How much did you win?
Let's see. We played. Let's see. It was about. I'd say I had at least 150 when I left.
Straight to the Waffle House.
Yeah, I left. Yeah, I was out of there. The party was over. Christmas Eve party. I was gone, bro. I was like, all right, yo. I'm going back down the way.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Hey, man, hold up, you don't want to play again?
Yeah, that's what they try to say. You don't want to run it back? I said, nah.
No, you gotta be like, yeah, we can do that. Let me go to the bathroom real quick.
Next day they see your ass take off.
This is my Christmas gift. This is my additional Christmas gift. I'm leaving.
See, next time, that's when the nigga gonna block your car in if you wait. Yeah. Like, you gonna run it back.
Park down the street.
You can't leave right now. I'm like, damn. It was just getting good.
Yeah, bro, I got you, man. Let me head to the bathroom right quick, man. We gonna play again. Man.
You go to the bathroom, the fucking window be open.
Out the window. I think in the bathroom all long time. That bitch got that window open.
Yeah, he been gone. That man left. He is not outside.
Hey, one strand of toilet paper on the floor. That's it.
Yeah, they see the car going. Look outside. His car ain't out there.
Somebody call that nigga. I'm at the Waffle House, man. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm using my winnings.
It was on D&D. I ain't hear it go off. My bad.
Oh shit. That's funny. Oh shit, but look, I'm gonna see what time this schedule release Joan is, and probably come back on. That's on Wednesday. That'll be quick though. But other than that, I'll be back on Friday. Hey, this was fun. This was fun. Hey, D, if you wanna come back on Friday, and we haven't had one of our little talks, our relay talks in a minute. It's overdue.
Yeah. It is. Yeah.
Yeah, but Sean, brother.
Here.
Eagles and the Cowboys. First game of the season.
First L they're gonna take all year. Fuck them Cowboys. They excited too, boy. I hear them talking shit like, yeah, man, we about to do this, that, and the fifth. That same Cowboy talk every year.
Yeah.
That saying we going to the Super Bowl because we got George Pickens. They literally ain't do nothing but get George Pickens. And that's a atomic bomb waiting to blow up in their locker room.
That's a head case. They already
CeeDee Lamb ain't gonna mash.
They already setting themselves up, and I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I love it.
That gonna be sitting there looking stupid like we fucking suck. How your quarterback on the sideline saying we fucking suck, and that's the guy y'all believe?
Because he know they fucking suck.
Yeah. Whatever. If a Philadelphia Eagles quarterback said we fucking suck, he would no longer be the Philadelphia Eagles quarterback.
Not that as soon as the game is over, clear your lockout, you're gone
immediately, nigga. We ain't having that. We ain't having that shit. You ain't gonna say we suck and then gonna still be the quarterback, nigga. You getting the fuck out of there, man.
Yeah, you go.
Yeah.
You ain't playing for us. You playing for money now and yourself, and we don't fuck with that. Get your ass out of here.
Mm-hmm.
Recorded.
Jack.
Yeah, but anyway, I will catch up to y'all fellas.
All right.
All right. Peace. And
Later.
to the audience and to the chat, to the audience of the chat. Yes, I haven't eaten nothing all day, bro. I'm hungry. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna make me something to eat before I take my ass to bed. You want to eat something and then let it digest quickly. But this was absolutely fun. It's your boy Brandon Bravon Towns. I'm out this bit. Peace. Love y'all. See you on Friday. Yeah.